What's going on, reefers? Today I'm going to be showing you how to use the Salifert Alkainity test kit. This is the test kit right here, and it's pretty straightforward. It's the test kit that I've used for a while now, and I want to share exactly how you use it. The contents of the box are pretty straightforward once you get used to it. You have this kind of solution, you have your dropper, you have your test tube, you have your syringe for the tank water, and your syringe for the solution. Now when you buy this new, this pink tip is separate. So what you want to do is you want to put this pink tip onto this syringe. Now, instead of reading the directions with you guys, I'm just going to go over them with you. This syringe holds up to 5 milliliters. You only ever going to need up to 4. The 4 milliliter test is what we're going to be doing. There is a test where you can only do 2 milliliters, but you do have to do some math, and in my opinion, I think that it's a little less consistent. So let's go ahead and fill this up. We're going to take our syringe that is marked 5 milliliters, and what I like to do is give a little pull up and pull down. You'll see a bunch of air bubbles come out of it, and we're going to lift this right up to the 4 milliliter mark. Just like so. Bam. So we're going to take those 4 milliliters and we're going to put them right into our test tube, just like so. Then you're going to take your dropper, and with your dropper, you're going to put 4 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you take your solution, and with the solution and your pink tipped syringe, you're going to go ahead and draw out a milliliter. Now when you draw out a milliliter, you want to take it to the bottom of the plug, right there. See how the 1 milliliter line is even to the bottom of the thing. You're going to notice that it has a pretty decent air bubble inside of it. That's okay, that's what the pink tip makes up for. And time for the fun part. Go ahead and swish around those drops you added before you add any syringe. And then just add a few drops at a time. And after you add a few drops, go ahead and stir. You'll watch the color kind of change from a bluish to get a pinkish hue. You can see it's kind of turning pink there, but as I swish it, it'll start to go away, or maybe even get a little darker like so. And I would just add maybe 3 or 4 drops at a time. If you don't know what your alkalinity is, maybe add even less. Start 2 drops at a time. But since I know the general range, I'm just going to add a few drops. And as you can see, it is starting to change color. I'm going to add 2 more drops just to make sure it is really that pinkish color that we want, just like that. And then you go to your syringe, you read your syringe. Okay, well, it looks like the syringe is reading about 4.5, maybe 4.6. And then this is where the fun stuff comes in. Then you grab your trusty dusty directions sheet, which also has instructions right here. This is exactly the process that I've just done. But with this, you want to go down to where your reading is, and that tells you exactly where you are. So 4.5, 4.6 would put me at around an 8.3, which is pretty reasonable. It seems like I did have a little bit of a drop since I just added this massive colony of coral. But that's pretty much just all you do for testing. Anything left in the syringe, you can go ahead and dump that back into here, so that way you save it for the next one. And personally, I haven't rinsed these out at all. I would just make sure you wipe them away with a little tissue after you dump it out. But that is as simple as it gets. Go ahead and follow me. I'm going to be making videos on the calcium and the magnesium kits next. I hope all your tank issues subside and all your dosing goes well. Peace!